Right, so my guys in so chemical equation here you need to balance. So it's CH4 gas, methane gas, kubanga react in the oxygen gas, kubanga form carbon dioxide gas and liquid water, liquid H2O. I mean, tikana hard work organic chemistry. Chemical reaction is the combustion of methane. Methane is CH4. The combustion of methane. Komano sido gamba organic chemistry aba. So we're about to balance this equation. We're about to balance this equation. So can you join with balance the chemical equation? So monga mbedi nabangira videos enaja tikakati ufuna kubanga balance chemical equation, you understand kuti aliyense amene ali mu chemical equation ali ndi coefficient chabe kuti coefficient yo sidi kuidziwa chifukwa sidi kuidziwa tingoyipatsa yani variable. We know kuti kumbuyo kwa methane kuli number ina yake, it might be 20, it might be 5, it might be 6. Pachifukwa imene chifukwa sidi kuidziwa kaya tingonena kuti I think kumbuyo kwa methane kuli x. X yo timpedza kuti ndi yani kusogoloko. So x CH4, right? Same thing, kumbuyo kwa oxygen kuli y O2. Kaya y yo ndi yani zimene sidi kudziwa kaya nani faketa ngoyika po y yo. Kumbuyo kwa CO2 kuli so variable ina, rather kuli coefficient ina, kuli coefficient. It might be 5, it might be 20, it might be 100. Koma chifukwa sidi kudziwa kale, we'll just say kumbuyo kwa CO2 kuli B, right? Same thing, water. We'll say kuli G, kumbuyo kwa ndani, kumbuyo kwa water, kumbuyo kwa water. So our task ndi kupanga no find out kuti x yo ndi chani, nanga y yo ndi chani, nanga b yo ndi chani, nanga g yo ndi chani. Basi ito. To do that sikuti mangopanga chipange yayi. Sulunga ngodzuka kaya x ndi 5 yayi. To do that you have to apply the law of conservation of matter. Some people call it the law of conservation of mass. This law of conservation of matter, the law of conservation of mass, they made the bank guide, kuti bank find out, kuti kodi x ndi chani, y ndi chani, b ndi chani, g ndi chani. Law of conservation of matter, imatuza kuti matter cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be rearranged into other forms. So mu chemical equation here, we aren't destroying any atoms. Sidi kupanga destroy my atoms, sidi kupanya my atoms ena lonse. Tikungo break my bonds between these atoms. Tikapanga break my bonds yo, then tikupanga no form yani ma bonds anyone. So in short, the law of conservation of matter in chemical equations imanena kuti the total number of atoms on the reactant side, the total number of atoms on the reactant side must equal the total number of atoms on the product side. Ngati ku reactant side uli 20 atoms, ku product side ukaleso 20 atoms. Ngati ku reactant side kuli 5 atoms za carbon, ku product side ukaleso 5 atoms za carbon. Ndizimene tikupanga. So how do we do this? Tinagwiza nakalezo. Kutika bangire guys, umangolemba ka table as element, then number of atoms on the reactant side, the number of atoms on product side. Bas. Ndemu chemical equation matum, what elements do we have? Tirindi carbon, tirindi hydrogen, tirindi oxygen. So we have carbon, we have hydrogen, we have oxygen. So what is the number of carbon atoms ku reactant side? Apa carbon balibe, apa carbon alipo uyalabayo, apa carbon balibebo, apa carbon balibebo. Therefore tingoba consider balibo apa boka. So the number of carbon atoms apa is the coefficient x times the subscript 1. So x times 1 adibata x. We can now move forward kujani ku product side. Ku product side carbon alibo balibo apa carbon balibebo. So the coefficient is b, subscript ya carbon apa the 1, it's C1 or 2. My 4 in the 1 sitima mulembabo. Right. So b times 1 gives us b. The number of carbon atoms ku product side, it's b times 1 wapawich. So it's simply b. Hydrogen. Number of hydrogen atoms ku reactant side is the coefficient x times the subscript 4. So 4 times x is 4x. I think what is separate ball. Ku reactant side paliso bena bage bamene bakoneka hydrogen ngati no apa palibe. So we can move forward to the product side. Product side apa palibe hydrogen apa palibe. Number of hydrogen atoms apa is the coefficient g multiplied by 2, the subscript 2. 2 times g gives us 2g. Finally, oxygen. Number of oxygen atoms ku reactant side apa palibe oxygen apa tengo banga focus ndapa. So it's the coefficient, which is y, times the subscript, which is 2. 2 times y gives us 2y. Ku product side oxygen akubezeka apa akubezeka so apa nde kuti tipeza yapa tiyiphatikize ndi yapa. Apa how many oxygen atoms do we have? Titenga coefficient b times subscript 2. 2 times b ndi 2b. Ndi tiphatikize ndi yani yabe napo. Apa we know what this is H2O1. H2O1. So subscript ya oxygen apa ndi yani 1. 1 times g ndi g. Right. So ndekuti ma chemical equation ayife walingo abangano yani tingo abangano summarize kuti for hydrogen the number of hydrogen atoms on the reactant side is x must equal the number of the carbon. Yeah, for carbon, the number of carbon atoms ku reactant side in the x, that should be equal to number of carbon atoms ku product side b. Hydrogen. Number of hydrogen atoms ku reactant side 4x, number of hydrogen atoms ku product side 2g. Then finally oxygen. Komasi ya hydrogen itawibanga simplify further. Itawibanga simplify. I mean, look at it. 4x equals 2g. Itawibanga divide by 2 both sides. 2 into 4. 4x divided by 2 into 2x. 2g divided by 2 into g. Or g equals 2x. Kulingoneka bebo, eh? Right, so allow me kulingoitenga hii ndisiye apa. G equals 2x for hydrogen. For oxygen, ndio mwaida hapa. 2y equals 2b plus g. Nde nkani asalaba ndongo solve my equations atatu amene wa. So tunagamba onena kuti look for equation imene form yake ngati tiyo. Okhandi variable imodzi mbaliyo kwinako kuzikhala kandi 2 kandi 5 kandi 6 koma ikhale integer times variable inayo. The variable inayi just let it be equal to 1. So say let x equals 1. Therefore g becomes 2 times 1 kapena kuti 2. So at this point we have x equals 1, g equals 2. Komanso x ndi b ndi amodzi. X equals b. So if x equals 1, then b is also equal to 1. That's it. And then we can now solve the equation yamaliza. 2y equals 2 times b, which is 1, plus g, which is 2, so that 2y equals 2 times 1, 2 plus 2, 4. We can divide both sides by 2. There will be 2y divided by 2 is y, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So at this point, the values are in so x equals 1, y equals 2, x equals 1, y equals 2, b equals 1, g equals 2. B equals 1, g equals 2. Ndio basi chemical equation yetu ija tingoyikoperaso ndi ma variables, right? So it's x CH4 plus y O2 to yield B CO2 plus G H2O. X temperature is only 1, so it's 1 CH4 or simply CH4 gas. Y it's 2 O2. B temperature is 1, so it's the same. It's 1 CO2 or simply CO2. G temperature is 2, so anybody GT equals 2 H2O liquid. I wonder would you know our equation, our chemical equation is fully balanced. Right. Here's my guide. So if anything, more than cool about but I also get equation I got to balance. If you have other questions, mathematics, physics, chemistry, you name it, modules. So see you guys in the next video.